do after we do this. Remind me at some point. Okay, it says I'm live. So
Sweetness.
just for the sake of the VOD, I'm gonna bring this up. The Google document here. I'm Wes, and this is my friend Ethan. Ethan's a master. Ethan's a master's ranked player in Overwatch, and I am a scrub that's played 10 hours, none of which was directed at getting better, and we are gonna record the process of me going from suck to hopefully also playing in Masters. So we're on the Hanamura map, and he's showing me around, and I'm just walking out of the spawn point, so take it from here.
Yep. Yeah, so the first thing that I want to talk about is the idea of spawn points. Throughout these different maps, different objectives are going to be taken, and your spawn point is going to be changed, and these spawn points have a special property. You see the golden barrier with like the health sign on it?
Yep.
So if I damage you like this, right? You can go in there, and you will heal to full, and I cannot damage you, so this prevents people from spawn camping. You can damage me, like if you shoot from in there, I will take damage, but you will not. This prevents spawn camping, and the only I'll tell you the ins and outs about that later. But so this is an assault map. This is Hanamura. It is the community generally calls these types of map 2CP, short for 2 capture points. So the objective of this is for the attacking team to take 2 objectives on this map, and it is a King of the Hill style control the area for a certain period of time.
All right.
So at the beginning of these matches, the defending team will have 1 minute to set up. So if you're attacking, you'll be stuck in that room that you were just in for an entire minute while the defending team comes out and sets up for their defense.
Okay,
once
so
the game,
I'm on the attacking side right now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and the defending team's gonna go over to this like bell area or whatever, right? And
Yeah. So this is a custom game. We do not have enough players right now to start a game, but once we start playing against some AIs, you'll see there will be an icon right on that bell. It will be objective A, and there'll be a nice red line that goes from your spawning zone all the way to there, just to guide new players to the objective.
All right. Nice.
So pretty much, objective is come here, defeat the enemy team, at least push them back enough where you will be able to take this capture point.
Okay, so pretty much hold them off, and we stand on this, and we get the point. Right. We take the point over. King of the Hill stuff.
Yeah, King of the Hill. The zone will be annotated by a red line
red
around
square, right?
the area. Yeah.
All
You'll see it once we actually get into a game. If a defending player is in this zone, you will not be... Well, let me first tell you how to capture it. So once you, on the attacking team, are in this zone alone, a bar will start to fill. If any defending player steps onto that zone, that bar will not continue to fill. And pretty much to take the objective, the bar has to get full, and then you'll take it.
Okay.
And since this is 2CP, after you take this objective, you'll move on to the next one. So on Hanamura specifically, your new spawn zone, once you get the first objective, will be through those doors. When you die after taking this objective, you will now spawn through there.
Oh, okay. So once I capture this checkpoint, I get a spawning location that is closer to the second checkpoint.
Exactly.
All right.
So the second objective is this lovely room.
Trying to follow you.
Yep.
All right. What's up? Oh yeah.
This.
I remember this.
You remember this room? Yeah. So.
Second checkpoint. We fight them here again.
You fight them here again. Their spawn is going to be back there. 2 CPs.
They don't get the same kind of. They don't get the same defender's advantage, right? There's nothing stopping us from just bum rushing this immediately after taking the second checkpoint, or do they get some sort of time?
No, they don't get time. The only advantage that they're gaining over being on that spawn point,
this is easier to defend.
This is easier to defend, and the spawn point for the defending team remains the same, right back there. So their spawn zone is a lot closer to this objective than yours is. So
so anybody that dies here has
yeah.
a significant, has got a significant delay in terms of they got a long walk back to the checkpoint.
Yes.
Whereas anybody that dies on the defending team at this point spawns and is immediately back in the fight.
Yeah, so it's literally like I'm in the spawn zone. I'm now back defending.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. So,
which is why a lot of people do not like playing 2CP maps, because you know the second objective almost, when you're playing against a lot of competent players and everyone knows what they're doing, it's you almost never see this second checkpoint taken.
okay.
So this is, there are like 5 different maps that are 2CP, and we will probably be seeing a lot more of them later. But let's move on to the next game mode.
Okay, so this is the, what game mode
this is Assault.
Assault. So Assault is just this King of the Hill style checkpoint stuff. Okay, so how do we get out of this and into another game?
I'm going to see how.
I want to change my game to be video display mode, windowed, full borderless window. Enter is apply. All right, sweet. And that did not mess with my OBS settings, I think. Thanks.
Okay, cool. So we're back in the lobby. I actually think that I can move you to my team. There we go. Now we're on the same team.
Yeah, I think that'll be better.
Okay, so let's start this one. This is a what's the actual mode called? It's called Escort.
Alright, so we've got Assault, we've got Escort. How many modes are there? 3?
There are 4, but the 4th one is a mixture of Assault and Escort.
Okay, so
it's really only 3 game types, but there are some maps that mix
3 game types and then an A/B game mode.
Yes, exactly.
Alright, so let's get into the thing.
Yep.
Let's do it. Big Earls. What is this map called? Route 66.
Route 66.
Okay. Orisa. This person was not in the game the last time that I launched Overwatch.
She is a beefy shield tank. One of her abilities is to shoot down a shield, a stationary shield. Not like Reinhardt's where, you know, it's attached to him, but you actually have your own. Yeah, see if the barrier will stay there, will not follow you around.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright.
Actually, show lobby. I'm going to move us to the other team because I'm gonna I want to showcase this from the other side. We were just defending, and let's actually start this game.
Alright, I'm not gonna focus too much on. I just noticed I could bring up the hero menu with F1, but I'm actually just gonna avoid doing that.
Yep. So we'll go back to our lovely fist. So, same idea where there's an attacking and defending team. You see how we have an assemble our team. Both teams get this. It gives you time to figure out what your composition is going to be, but since we are attack, it should give us that delay that the defending team won't get, so they have time to set up.
Alright.
So see, we have 43 seconds. So we actually can't leave. See, these doors are closed.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is very exciting right now.
Yeah.
This is what happens to prevent, it's not really to prevent anything so much as to give the defending team a chance to set up, basically.
Yep.
Figure out their comp, get on the point.
Yeah, set up in locations.
Is this Escort?
Getting into. This is Escort.
Okay, so they're supposed to defend the Escort, or are we?
Yes, we're on the attacking team.
Okay, so we're
supposed to escort the payload to the objective.
Oh, and they've got to defend the objective.
Yeah.
I thought they were defending
the Escort
for some reason.
So you see, we have a time ticking down.
All right, 451.
And we have a payload, and as you see, once we get close enough to that payload, it will move all by itself. If you move away from it, it will stop.
Okay.
And so this payload
Payload
will
plus 10.
move on it. Yeah, yeah. It's giving you, this is experience for your account. Pretty
Oh,
much.
I see.
It doesn't really mean anything. Those numbers don't really mean anything in game.
It doesn't. It's probably not even.
Other than like it does give you points towards being like on fire.
Okay, so.
Like, which is just for the purposes of who's doing well.
It's bragging rights.
It's just
right,
bragging rights, yeah.
So we've got this escort, and it moves when I'm near it, right?
Yes.
I don't even have to be that close to it, apparently.
Right.
I can be pretty.
And if the defending team, same idea as the like King of the Hill style area, if they are in the vicinity of the payload and you are, it will not move. It will be.
Oh, will it move backwards if?
Yeah, if you don't touch it, see how we haven't touched it for a little while? It will now
start moving backwards. Will it move backwards depending on the number of enemies near it?
No. Enemies have no.
Okay, but it moves
impact.
faster based on how many allies are nearby.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Up to a maximum of 3.
Okay.
So like, if you're close to it, if you get close to it, it'll start moving forward at that speed. And if I jump on it, see that little indicator up at the top of your screen now says 2.
Yeah, okay, so it's
if I get off, it'll
speed.
go down to 1, and now no one, and then there'll be a short delay, and it'll start moving back.
Gotcha. So you want as many members of your team on there as possible.
Yeah. At least like 3 is the maximum speed. So
oh, all right. So you have 3 people on there, and then strategically have 2 people doing other things.
So like my character Doomfist does really well. It's like jumping around and picking people off. So I would not be someone that would stay on the payload. But you as Orisa, if you jump up there and like put down your shield on the payload, it will move with the payload. Like there's different strategies that different characters bring.
Wow,
to
that's a big
game
shield.
modes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That shield is wild.
So
Okay.
now it's moving towards its first objective. Once it gets to its objective, that timer is going to give us 3 minutes. Every objective is going to give us 3 minutes.
All right, so we move it through the objectives and we gain time as we move it through the objectives, but we don't win unless we make it through all of them.
This still counts as 1 point though. That we have scored 1 point for our team because at the end of this match, once time runs out or we get it to the end,
it's gonna flip.
It's gonna flip, and the defending team is gonna have a chance to.
That's cool though because it gives every player a chance to play from both sides every game.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. And if both teams get it to the end, it takes the remaining time that each team had at the end of the last objective, and gives them a chance to score again.
Okay.
If let's say the game ended right now, right? We went into overtime. The enemy defending team killed us. Exactly where the payload is, that is where the enemy team will have to get it to. And if they get it to the same point when it's their turn, they win immediately.
Oh. Okay.
There'll be an indicator of where the finish line is.
Like if they stopped us right now.
Yeah, if they stopped us right now.
And they got it. Oh, so that's basically like saying if you beat the progress that the other team made during their turn, then your team wins because they're comparing like with like. I enjoy that. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've made it through 2 objectives. We got some bonus time, and then we go ahead and we make it through the 3rd objective. And apparently, winning is just doing better than the other team and defending this thing strategically as you push on.
Yes.
All right. So, but we're considered the aggressive team on this.
Yes. Yes.
The team with the escort is considered the attacker
aggressive.
team.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe the idea is that these are bombs, and we're bringing them to blow up the objective, final objective.
All right. I can dig it. So, now that I've there's not much more to this mode in terms of understanding the mechanics, right?
Right.
But this map is Route 66, and I'm trying to familiarize myself with the maps as well. So, you want to jump into the next mode? There is one more mode, right?
Yes, there is one more mode.
All right, let's check it out then. We were victorious anyway. I mean, basically our opponents sucked.
Yeah, our opponents were trash.
So
settings. Let's see if we can get to the next map. Like it automatically gave us the next map. So
we need a healer.
Yeah, the game gives you advice for what your team.
Are you trying to tell me that I need to play Lucio again? Is that?
So, we saw assault. Saw escort.
Yep.
There we go. Okay. So this is going to be control. It is just King of the Hill. That is all it is. So for this
King of the Hill without the approach and defense, basically.
Right. Right. This is
both players.
Teams are gonna start at the same time. We run towards the middle of the map. We kill each other and try to control an area.
Okay, so it's symmetrical King of the Hill versus Checkpoint, which is asymmetrical King of the Hill.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we will done. We're gonna start on opposite teams, so I can show you what happens when like things are getting captured over time and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we can introduce you to those mechanics.
Get it done. What is the fourth mode called? Because I don't think we need to go over the fourth mode if it's just a juxtaposition.
It's assault. It's called 1 CP and escort. Like it's just
one checkpoint escort. That's how they refer to it.
So pretty much like in Hanamura, how there were 2 capture points. Well, in the other mode, you go and capture the first point, and then the first point produces an escort that you need to then bring through a couple of objectives. So it's like you go attack the defending team, take that point, and then take the objective, take the escort that is on that point and bring it to the next objective, and then.
Oh yeah,
you'll see it.
I remember this map.
Yeah.
This map is fun on Lucio because you kind of wall glide all around the center.
Yeah, well, I'm going to start the game, so this is going to.
Alright. I thought the game was already started. We were just in lobby, yeah. I guess, huh?
We were just in lobby because it was giving other people a chance to join, which.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna be Reinhardt this time. I'm kind of progressing left to right in terms of like choosing the heroes and messing around with them for a second.
So
Reinhardt's just a big douchebag with a shield, right?
Yeah, he's
okay.
One of the more simple characters, but like one of the hardest to like play extremely well, I'd say.
Okay.
I think the biggest issue is that most players find him ridiculously boring, so there's like no one that can play him really well. And the people that do play him really well will just skyrocket in rank.
Maybe I'll try to play him then.
He's a requirement for almost every team.
People don't want to play him, but he's very effective.
Staple. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a try as well. I'll do some Lucio as well, probably, since it's one of the easier heroes you've said.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so if we go, you see the control point unlocks in 24 seconds. 30 seconds from the time of game start. And this gives both teams a chance to clash in the middle. Yeah. Like shoot each other and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so, oh no.
Oh no. I almost...
If you hit me with that, I would have died.
Really?
Yeah.
Just instantly?
Oh, it would grab me and push me, pull me along with you, and if you hit a wall, if you pinned me against a wall, I would have died.
Okay.
Okay, so now the point is unlocked. So if you walk onto the point, you'll see that bar is starting to...
Okay.
Yeah. If I jump on, it's contested.
It doesn't take me very long to capture, huh?
No.
So if I've captured the point, then I start earning score?
Yes.
Basically, so if there were two of me, sorry, if there were 2 of my team on here, and only 1 of your team, then you would...
it would still be contested and no one would be gaining anything.
Oh, so we've got to be uncontested on the point. So you're contested now, but...
But see, you're still gaining percentage towards that 100% of...
But if I step outside of this...
Yep.
How far away do I have to be? I'm still gaining.
Oh, you're still gaining, but I haven't captured yet. Once I've captured...
So
now
the initial,
I'm gaining.
it seems like the initial capture is the hardest part there.
Yep.
It actually feels like swinging it around is pretty difficult.
Yep. But there are different ways to. Haha. I punched you
I noticed.
during your charge, so we both fell down. But like, you can go ahead and see what happens if you charge me.
All right.
I'll just let you pin me.
Oh wow. Just instantly dead. Huh?
Just dead.
That's crazy. All right.
Except
so
like if you miss one and you end up in the middle of the enemy team, you will die instantly, and you have a large health pool. So
is there anything more to this mode that I need to know other than contest the checkpoint? I mean, as far as basic information goes, contest the checkpoint.
Like this is the this is all the mechanics really.
Okay, so let's
I'm going to show you overtime though, so let's just let this tick up to 99%.
What happens during overtime?
There will be a little bar that will give the team that is about to lose time enough to try to take the point before they lose the game. No, the match. So that I'd say, you see how there's 2 circles on either side of the enemy team
yeah.
Percents.
Yeah.
Once I've gotten to 100%, one of those circles will fill and we'll go to the next map.
All right.
So
oh, there's 2 maps?
go ahead and step on this, right? So once this goes up to 99% and you are contesting it, we will go into what's called overtime. If you step off for a little bit and then step right back on, you see that is draining.
I got you. So overtime has a maximum amount of time that it starts with, but in order to get the maximum amount of time out of it, you've got to have a person on the point.
Right.
Okay.
Overtime will never end. So, but if you step off now, it goes down a lot faster.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But it resets right back to where it was if I step back on.
So, go ahead and don't capture.
Don't capture.
Damn it.
I just didn't hear you
I want to
saying
show
that.
you the next, like, what happens after a round is done.
What happens after the round is done?
We go to another map.
Just a different map, basically.
Yeah, it's a different map with the
same mode.
Same idea. Yep.
Same idea, different
I'll capture
place.
this, and then it'll go into overtime because
I'll just let it drain because I'm not there, and then we can objective failed.
Yeah.
I'm such a loser. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So then this will come up, and we'll go to the next map.
Okay.
With the same rules. And I believe those are all 3 game modes. With the 4th just being a
combination of escort and
combination of the first 2. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we'll leave this and jump into some AI games.
All right.
Practice versus AI. We'll go through some medium because easy is insulting.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad. So.
When I first, like, Overwatch was my first FPS that I've ever played on the computer, and easy AI was like.
Well, whatever you think.
Child's play. I think medium will be fine.
Sure. Searching for medium AI. So we're gonna have. Are we gonna have?
I wonder.
Human allies and AI opponents.
We would. I'm actually going to make a custom game where we're just.
I'm actually completely okay with waiting for human allies, but I don't know if.
I think it's just not that popular though. I think we might be in a queue for a while, so I'm just gonna make a custom game.
Sure, we can do that.
And we can even add bots to.
Sure, and let's do a map that I haven't seen yet.
Okay.
In this small session that we've done, because I have seen these maps a little before. Like we did play a little bit. I was Lucio. But I don't remember much, and I mean it was like what 2 years ago now.
Yeah, we can. I can give us a map that's new.
Yeah, go ahead and show me a new map, and that way, and as we're playing through with the bots, you can basically tell me what sort of things I should be thinking about or looking for as I'm playing on this map.
Yeah.
On the map about the mode, things that I'm likely to see people try to do. That sort of thing. And
So,
we'll have about 10-15 more minutes of this, and then we can call that for a bit. And we'll get back to it, you know, maybe later today or tomorrow.
AI. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Okay. So that's a medium Lucio. So I'm gonna play Reinhardt, and I think Reinhardt is filling a role that you didn't fill out with computers, right? So it looks like, because Lucio's a healer, seems like a utility character to me. Roadhog's kind of a tank, but I guess he's an off tank or something. Oh, Zarya is a tank actually, right?
Zarya and Roadhog are both considered off tanks. In a normal composition, you generally wouldn't see them together.
Okay, so it's either like main tank or DPS is basically what we're missing.
Right. We're missing a main tank. We have one healer. Most compositions run 2. So like if I were in a competitive game and I saw these guys, I'd be like, okay, we need another healer. Like I would be like, oh okay, I'll play Mercy.
Oh jeez, everybody took off. I was just standing around. Alright. So I get to lob grenades is this guy. Alright, and I have to watch my ammo so that I know when I'm gonna reset. Yeah. How do I manually reload?
It would be the R button.
Okay. Because I know it's optimal if you duck behind a wall to just immediately tap the reload button, or at least I think it would be, right?
So these bots are doing probably the worst thing possible.
Yeah.
This is not where you want to hold, and when you play with players, you'll pick up on it real quick. Most people hold back at this corner so they can, you know, duck behind.
Okay. Oh yeah, I just see you've got a corner to shoot around.
Yeah.
Okay, this Zarya is... Hey, does that trap drop directly in front of me every time?
You can like kind of give it some forward movement by like jumping forward and looking up. You can kind of fling it.
Okay. Alright.
You also have grenades that you can throw.
Grenades that I can throw.
It's your other skill. I believe it's E is the default. And then you can press E again and explode them.
Oh, E is my trap by default.
Okay, so it'd be control, I think.
It's left shift and then.
Okay.
I don't know what else after that point to trigger it. Okay, it's left shift and then right click. It seems like.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting frozen. I think. Alright, so I just blow that guy up.
Yep, that was your ultimate. You're playing Junkrat. He is used for just dishing out a bunch of like non-targeted damage. You're just throwing out just a bunch of trash. We call it trash damage. It's just damage that's not
Oh! I got knocked off by Lucio, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucio just came around. It's cool that I've got the skill cam. Lucio came around and just kind of pushed me off the stage. So I guess my job is kind of oppression fire.
Yes.
Or suppression fire, I guess.
And destroying enemy shields, because just throw all that trash right into the shield and just take it out so that other DPS can put damage onto more specific targets.
Oh, that's cool. So I can detonate my mine while it's still in the air, basically?
Yes. And you can also use it to propel yourself.
So I'm guessing there are a lot of strategic positions from which to fire so that I can get like intelligent ricochets.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. It seems like a good number of them are dead right now.
Yep.
So, are we standing on this point? Which is this? This is the payload.
Yes, we
Oh,
are.
they're trying to.
Team.
They're trying to push it forward. Okay.
Right.
All right, I'm caught up.
Yeah. And as you can see, the
Oh. They're all together, and they came around a corner that I didn't. I wasn't looking that direction, so they killed me instantly.
Yeah,
this is about how good I am right now. This is the level of skill to be expected from this for a while. Medium bots trashing me. I would expect no better of myself presently. I like Junkrat a lot. I've liked him since I first saw him.
Yeah, he's
and,
a huge troll. Does a lot of damage and can one combo a lot of different characters.
Did he have this? Did he have this mine? This mine the last time that I played him? Because I don't remember it.
But he had only like one. Like as you see, you have a maximum of 2 in your I would say ammunition. It used to deal a lot more damage though. They did kind of nerf him. But he needed to be nerfed.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I didn't really play him when he was stronger, so I'm not gonna. Each spawn has at least 2 exits, says Doc Fashanti.
Yes.
Okay.
Each spawn has at least 2 exits. This one on this has 3. Very good to know that.
Alright, so I got Roadhog. Oh no, they got me.
Oh no.
Yeah, McCree just came around a corner and I was backing up into the enemy front lines like a big old dummy. So.
Alright, so they were not on the payload, time ran out.
Okay, so we held them off successfully for long enough that we basically won that
oh, you
that
got
counter.
to play the game.
Nice. Was it this oh no, it was this. Okay. This was really dumb, and I don't know why it's play of the game. I felt super bad when I did that.
Oh, the bots like me.
Oh, cool.
They really like
I guess I'll commend you as well, since it seems to be the trend.
Yeah.
I am also a robot. Yeah, that's. So each spawn has 2 exits. How is that useful? What do I?
So it's again supposed to deter the enemy from spawn camping.
From spawn camping. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to enter a real game? Since we have about 15 minutes. So what we can do is we can play a couple of matches against people,
Yeah, sure.
just to demonstrate. I think for the purpose of, since I'm just gonna go ahead and record these, we can put them somewhere and maybe.
You want to show them how bad you are?
Yeah, I think like actually demonstrating my level of incompetence is probably a good thing to do at the start of this, so that as things progress, I will at least be able to look back. I mean, it's to document how bad I am presently is going to be embarrassing, but I mean, they've already seen me play against bots. It's pretty bad. So we'll do this for just a bit. Is it going to take a really long time because of the difference between our ranks?
It may. I do have a separate account that is a little bit lower. If this takes too long, but I don't think it will.
I don't want to. It's quick play, so it's not going to count toward my rank, right? Because what we should be doing really is I should only be. I don't mind if you.
It also takes your stats into account when you're placing. So if you're an actually bad player, you will place low.
And it takes my stats into account with regards to like the individual stats,
like accuracy, damage.
Okay,
stuff like that.
Okay, because but not like my number of quick play wins. Is that a part of my stats? Okay, so it's just my my in-game tactical statistics versus like my overall quick play wins or whatever. So so it wouldn't matter if we were to play together in quick play. I would still look very bad, and it wouldn't advantage me unfairly with regards to ranking up.
Right.
I'm okay with that. Like if it gets us quicker games. So tell me what's going on right now, please.
All right. So we're defending the objective. This is one of those hybrid game modes where it is defend a point, and then if they take the point, then they get a payload to escort. So right now this is the point that we're going to be defending. The enemy team is going to be coming from. You can see it right here. This red line is showing you where the enemy team's going to be coming from.
Oh, all right. Oh, and it's got arrows. It's like a conveyor belt. It shows me.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to try to stay out of sight and not throw.
Okay, so they're going to be coming through that gate down there.
That gate down there.
You can see a Reinhardt coming in. We are just trying to keep them off payload the objective.
I don't know where I am. I don't know what the shape of the map is.
Yeah, no, okay, that will come in time. There are
oh god.
Layout.
Oh god, my trapped me. This is very bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm very lost. I think I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
It's honestly, we weren't really playing on the point at all, and this is a very disorganized game to begin with.
Mike put an icicle in my head.
Yeah.
She froze me, which made me feel stupid, and then she lobotomized me, which made me permanently stupid.
Yeah.
So.
That is what she does.
Alright, so it's giving me a play-by-play of who's killing who, and it seems like red people are killing blue people, which means that not only is this game... Not only is there a little bit more racism in this game than I would have initially... Oh, I got slept by Anna?
Yep, Anna has a sleep dart.
Okay, I don't know... I don't know where I'm supposed to be, but I'm trying to
just try to get just familiar with the mechanics of just moving your character, shooting, spacing properly. You don't want to get too close to the Reinhardt. If you're damaged, you want to take cover. There are health packs throughout each one of these maps.
What can I do? I need to run.
Your objective as Junkrat, usually in a team, is to try to break the Reinhardt shield. And just
well, I have news for you. I have failed. That Reinhardt shield is fully intact. Healthy. Healthy shield, Reinhardt. You're welcome. Alright, who's the purple cloak lady? She's in front of me. Oh god, what is happening? I'm immediately taking damage. I barely stepped out of my point.
Yeah, that will happen. This is why Reinhardt is usually wanted on most teams. Like, just so that you have that nice shield so you're not just taking a bunch of damage from everywhere.
I'm trying to figure out how to use my abilities is basically what I'm focusing on right now.
Yep.
Okay.
So they have reached the checkpoint. So we're going to get a new spawn, and they have gotten a new spawn.
Okay.
So when they die, they'll be a lot closer to this point. And we'll be farther away, sadly.
I don't know if that was worth it.
I
died to the Reinhardt, who immediately responded to what I was doing.
The healers are worth sacrificing yourself for in most situations.
Oh, alright, so my spawn point is now, I'm green. There's a lot of green here. Please, not me. I have so much to live for. I have a family. I have a child and, a three-legged stepdog. Please, no. I have so much to live for. Oh, God. That wasn't very good.
No, it's whatever.
I got trapped in that little area with the med pack, and is that what they're called? Med kits, med pack.
Med packs, health packs. People don't really. People just mix it. They don't. There's not really a term for it.
Okay.
HP.
So I'm just kind of lobbing shots into literally nowhere.
The only language that people differentiate with is the there are mega health packs which will heal you 250 HP, and there are small health packs that will heal you 75 HP.
Oh god. Everything about this makes me so sad. They're coming around this corner. I'm Junkrat. I'm supposed to be good at corners. I'm not good at corners. What do?
What do corners?
Oh no, I died with my ultimate up. Feels bad, man. What the? So sad. I was just getting ready to use my ult, like it's time. Hey, I still have my ult. I respawn with my ultimate up?
If you hadn't used it. Like,
hey, that's
you do
pretty
not
good.
lose ult charge when you die, no.
Nice.
Only when you...
I had no idea. I just assumed for whatever reason that I would lose ult charge.
And as you can see, the closer and closer that they get with this payload, the easier it is for us to defend. It's just because the spawn point is so much closer.
Okay, I've got to... I keep accidentally sticking my... my grenade to walls. I don't know what that is. I got hacked, I got slept.
Yeah.
I got assassinated.
This is all their ultimate.
It feels like I don't have... It feels like I should be more mobile than I am somehow.
You know that mine you throw down?
Can I run somehow, or am I always at max speed?
You're always at max speed.
Okay, the mine that I put down blows me away, so I can use that to speed myself up? Okay.
Yep, and it also blasts enemies away, so you can like put it in between you and an enemy and send you guys into...
And to endorse players. I'm not allowed to endorse you because we're on a team.
Well, friends cannot endorse each other. I don't know why.
I guess it's just to prevent like insular like looping, circuitous, positive feedback loops. I don't know who to... I can't commend anybody. I don't know what was happening. It's just a mess. This is colors and anger.
Color frustration.
Colors and sadness. Stay as a team. Yes. How do I click this?
Don't. That's for the group leader. Like you'll always stay with your group.
Okay.
Unless you specifically go into the menu of the group.
All right. So
staying as a team is like asking the people that are not in your group to come with you in your group.
All right. So this will be the last one, and I'm gonna try to not fuck things up quite so badly. I'm gonna give Junkrat one more go, and then I will switch off the next time that we played it to somebody else so that I get a little bit more experience.
I'm going to say that us fucking up, that was a group effort there, not specifically you.
Tracer.
Yeah, so this is a King of the Hill, and we're actually, this is quick play, so we have actually jumped in mid-game, so someone...
Oh, we jumped in mid-game?
Some people must have left. Yeah, well, it's just
oh,
started.
Jesus. Alright.
So, we are filling in.
Oh, hey, hey Riri, how's it going? Normally I play Path of Exile. Today, I am spending about an hour or so learning to play Overwatch. My friend who is a Masters ranked player is giving me the rundown, showing me the ropes, giving me a little bit of coaching on the fly. His name is Ethan, he is my roommate, and he is way better at this game than I am, but we're hoping that with dedication and hard work, someday I can be the Pokemon Master that I was always meant to be. It's nice to change it up a bit. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know whether... This will probably be a really, really uncommon thing for me to stream this, but when I do it, I'll record it and put it on YouTube, and I will write about it. And we'll see how long it takes me to get to Masters. Probably never. Never seems like a good timeline. Okay, so there's a big shield over there, and I'm just lobbing grenades at it with absolutely no plan. Oh, I'm also jumping to my own death.
I saw that. Yeah, like, with absolutely no plan, I'm just seeing it fall down. I'm like, oh god. He's done it.
Okay, so I can, I see. So I can kind of... There we go. Riri, you're from, Ice Eyes chat, right? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Okay, Winston's an angry gorilla. That's what That's what we learned today.
He killed everybody.
Yeah, really, really mad ape.
This was only the first round, so we are going, if we lose this, which it looks like it's inevitable, yeah, we will go to the next map.
Yeah, I'm so bad. Jeez. So you just want me up where things are happening, getting used to moving myself around the game, and getting like familiar with things.
Yeah, and understanding like how all the different characters.
Okay, so
function.
I can
like.
Is this your regular stream time? I don't have a regular stream time because our internet is bogus. So my friend Daryl Hartley is playing under the name Waifugate. He plays Magic the Gathering, and he recently took off and has like 400 plus viewers every single stream. And he's just been streaming whenever the internet is good, and I'm trying to make sure that I don't overlap with his stream. And that's been my stream schedule, because I'm a much smaller streamer, and I share a room with him, so I don't want to interrupt him. I don't want to get in the way of his audio, but I think we're not actually getting in the way of each other right now. And that this is fine, because he's also streaming right now. You could go check out his channel if you wanted to. And we all live in a big old stupid streamer house because we're a bunch of idiots.
Yay, idiots!
But who is this fat robot? I don't understand.
Hammond. He is a fat. He's Wrecking Ball. You remember seeing me play that with Miley Cyrus going on?
Oh yeah, that's where like you shoot out the chain and it pulls you.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. Sounds like a fun time. It's not bad, man. I could have a worse life. So, yeah. I will have a streaming time though when the internet settles down. We are potentially getting AT&T fiber optic. We had it installed, but we're waiting for them to officiate the connection. So we'll see if that... Oh god, I don't know.
Team fight is happening.
Winston did things to me.
Yeah.
Unspeakable, heinous.
He aped me.
He put his gorilla hands all over me. So yeah, I just... But yeah, I will have a regular time, and when I do, I'll list it because that's the kind of person that I am. It'll mostly be, though, it'll mostly probably be Path of Exile. Oh.
Yeah, he died for it though. So.
Somebody ran around. I'm guessing that when you hear Junkrat's ultimate sound effect, somebody is always going to try that.
And the audio is, they can tell where you are. It is dynamic audio, so
oh, alright, it's stereo.
Give away your location. Yep.
It's stereo and it's dynamic based on the distance, I'm guessing. So
distance and direction.
Okay. Yeah, Riri. Also, if you play Overwatch, feel free to you know, criticize me because I suck at this game, obviously. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I don't even really know where the checkpoint is.
It's
Oh god. I'm like leaning away from the computer, trying to get away from Winston, like physically out of the game, trying to get away from Winston. I'm like, no, no, no! Angry gorilla!
Yeah, very angry gorilla. So,
alright.
The
so
game works. The game works off of counter picking, which is why I have been working on practicing more and more characters, because it is super important for you to be able to play a wide variety of characters so that you can inhibit what the enemy team's trying to do, their composition.
Well, in that case, hey, it allowed me to commend you this time. In that case, I will probably play, I'll play a whole slew of characters. I'll just rotate through the cast until I'm relatively familiar with all of them and I have some favorites.
There's also, you might want to play around all by yourself inside the, what's it called, shooting range. It is a little place where bots walk around and can practice.
Where do I find that? Do I go to training, practice range?
Cancel search. You go to training and practice range. Yeah.
Okay, so practice range is where I just I get familiar with.
That is where you'll screw around with all the different characters. That is the best place for you to get familiar with all the different characters.
Gets me the hero selection. I could select Junkrat from here, and I could. Okay, do I press H again to get out of this? No.
Understood. Let's continue. There should be a continue button.
There is, but it's not highlighted. Oh, I have to select Junkrat twice. I have to click him twice. Alright. So, please press the information button. What is the information button?
F1, I believe. Because this is your first time probably at the practice range, so it's giving you a run through.
Okay. Alright, so after I've pressed the information button, it's, seems like launching it at the ground to hit the target in front of you is the best bet. It's very controlled if I launch the grenade right at the ground.
Yep.
Getting a controlled bounce to lob over stuff is often harder because it seems like it starts out with so much, his normal LMB starts out with so it's such high velocity that it'll just go a little too far to plan for. So I guess probably bouncing it, or trying to learn the ricochets where it's at for Junkrat. Okay. I'm just popping by since I've woken up earlier than usual. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you again.